Okay, so I was rudely interrupted by a bang on the door by AD, and then Zanai wants to yell, Mom, like, go ahead somewhere. Anyways, love yourself. Put God first. You know what? This is how I know. I just know God is real. Because once I start changing my life, and once I start making better decisions, yo, God just starts swooping up in here, all in my space. Yo, this is no longer my space. This is our space. And you know, I love sharing this space with him. Because you know what? He ain't doing nothing wrong in his life. He is actually making his life way better. Like, I ended up, off subject now. I ended up telling one of my friends how I don't think women should just be in a club dancing on these men, rubbing their booties against men. And this is my opinion. And a lot of people are going to have their opinion, and they're going to say they're going to say things that they're going to want to say, and they're going to feel how they want to feel. This is not to hurt anybody in any type of way. This is just my personal opinion. Just by me saying this is not like it's going to end. So, fellas, if you watching this, don't be in your feelings. And ladies, queens, I love you women so much. I say this because men will say anything out their mouth to a woman. Like, they just say wild stuff nowadays. And what do women do? I mean, some women are flip, some women are laugh at it, kiki, yeah, right. But what make these men so comfortable? Why are you so comfortable with just coming at me like that? Why are these men so comfortable coming in the club and just grabbing somebody's waist and just trying to get up? No way. No way. And that's because women are not in control like we're supposed to be. Do you think, you see how men are today? Just imagine the generation that we leave our children in, and that our children are going to leave their children in. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse from here. Do you hear me? I don't think women should dance with men in the club. Why? Unless it's their man or their husband. Like, if you not with him, then what is you dancing with him for? What is you entertaining his time for? Okay, you having fun? That's what you calling fun? I mean, me and my crew, my main crew, I would say, my sister has a man. So I'm always like, rough. When a guy come up, I'm always like the guard dog. I'm always barking at these niggas. But see, me, I'm single. But I'm not dancing with nobody. And then the type of outfits I used to wear, I wasn't there. Like, I used to like to be very sexy and very sexy. Let's just say that. So there was no way I had any intention of anybody touching me. Honestly, when we go to places, we get our own corner. If we don't get our own corner, I will make us a corner and we will stand in there and we will dance. There's some people that go out with me that dance. And you know, that's why I stopped going out, because the going out is not for me. At this point, I'm 27 and I have bigger dreams than going out and giving somebody else my money for me to be around all this devilish stuff. You feel me? Like, everybody, all opinions are welcomed. I'm not going to stop anybody from stating their opinion. But I did change my life around. And this happened within months. This happened within like 3 or 4 months, 5 months probably. I don't even remember that day I walked in that church and my life started to change before my eyes. And every Sunday after the weekend, yeah, I chose what I wanted to do for the weekend. And you know what? When I stepped in the house of the Lord, God spanked me. He had my pastor spank me so good every Sunday. And every Sunday I used to be like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Until, you know, one Sunday I really started crying. Like, I just started breaking down. Like, I can't do this anymore. This is not for me. I'm not going to entertain people. And then when I go out, these men, they're looking at me like seductively. They want to touch me. They want to taste me. They want to feel me. Like, it's all of these things that they think in their minds that they want to do to your body, and that they would say to you as well. Why should I be dry humping these men in the club? Why? That's not attractive. And I told him, like, I feel like women should have more class. And then he tried to bring up my past. He was like, I know you're not talking about class when you used to, what you be wearing when you go out. And I had to, like, say to him, like, yo, but nobody touches me. I'm just like a picture, a freaking painter. I'm a painting on the wall that you can't touch. No freaking way can you touch me. Okay. I'm gonna get out of it, but yeah. So that's what I said to him, and I'm like, yeah. Oh, he says he loves the women and the women love him. Okay. I'm not knocking nobody or anything. But he says, basically, he must have felt like I was hating in some type of way, because then he tells me I can't dance. And I don't care about him telling me that I can't dance. But it's just like, look at you. Because I said women shouldn't dance with men. Look how this one man, got in his feelings about that. They having fun and this and that. I feel like women are definitely lowering their standards. Why should we just give a nigga a dance? For what? Honestly. In reality, what is he doing for me that I should be bumping and grinding on him? He's doing absolutely nothing in this lifestyle for me, in this life for me. So why should I please him in this way? Oh, because we're having fun? Absolutely not. No. I'm not having fun. I'm honestly not having fun. So I want the world to be different. I want women to go back to the way they were. I want women to not shake their butts on men in the club. I want them to show men, like, you have to work for this. You have to work for me. You got to put in that work. Not only do you have to put in that work, you have to put on that ring. See the fingers? You see these fingers? They're empty, honey. There's no engagement. There's no... Wait. Hey, Google. Which finger is the ring finger?
Here's a summary from the website mervisdiamond.com. You should switch your engagement ring to the third finger on your right hand.
Third finger? Okay, he got me messed up. 1, 2, 3. That just does not make 1, 2, 3. Bruh. Google. All right, you know what? I'm not even going to play with Google right now. But y'all, I know it going one of these two fingers. I'm thinking it goes... He said right hand. So maybe the right... All right. Maybe I wasn't specific enough for Google, but I love him so much. Google was like the man in the house. Kimben, my cat, he's the man of the house too. So... I'm trying to think. What else do I have to say? Okay, yeah. Like how women used to be, how they used to be covered up and, you know, men couldn't see them and revealing things. And I just really, I'm not saying like, no, I am saying, I'm not going to go back. I'm saying this. Women should be like, we all should be Christians. And if a man is not marrying us, guess what? We should not be with him. Are we shacking? That's what they said in church today. Like, my grandma not my grandma, not AD, but it's another grandma in a church, Grandma Bullock. And she was like, you know, she was talking to this girl who drives her Medicabs and whatever. And the girl was talking to her about her boyfriend. And she was like, you know, it's basically, she was having problems in her relationship. And my grandma was like, is you shacking up with this man? And I'm like, I'm in a church while she telling the story like, And Brother Kenny looked at me and started laughing. Absolutely. She's shacking up with him because that's what people do. We play house and we play marriage like we got the ring. What are you doing? What are you doing, Queen? What are you doing? You're playing yourself. Stop playing yourself. If you don't got the ring, guess what, baby? You're just another thing. You're just another thing. Because at the end of the day, he doesn't owe you anything. Oh, you his girl? You his girl, ma? Shit, guess what? You ain't. Lord, forgive me. You probably not his only girl. Let's just say that. Oh, he in these streets? Shoot. He got a couple of them in between. You hear me? This is just stuff. Like, I mean, I believe marriage is the best thing. I mean, at least the world will know that you guys are married. This is your husband. This is your wife. It's not just a girlfriend. And with a wife, that's till death do part. Husband, death do part. You vow under God to love, cherish in sickness and health, and to death do you guys part. You can't get a divorce. No way. And let me tell you one thing. If that man ends up cheating on you in your marriage, guess what? That's what you married. Because once a cheater, always a cheater. A liar, always a liar. The only way they can change is if they let God change them. And this is what I say. This is what I mean when I say if he's not a man of God, if she's not a woman of God, there's no way. There's no way. I'm not marrying no one who doesn't believe in God. And this is on over my dead body. Like, God can take me as soon as I say I do to a man that don't believe in him. Listen. Oh, you can say you believe in God, but listen here. When I say let's go to church on Sunday, you better be ready. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, all right then. That's what I'm going to start doing. You coming to church on Sunday? That's what you said? Oh, okay. Because a man that would allow me to change him, but only for the good, I can get jiggy with that. So if I'm with a man and he don't believe in God at the time, oh, come to church. Meet me at church. Oh, he's going to be beating me at church for a while. That's all I'm saying. You want to take me on a date? Well, what did you learn about God today? How you feeling after, because I just want to know this. You want to know me? You got to know God. That's like me and my dad. Like, I'm sorry with all these facial expressions, but my old boss used to say if looks could kill, I would probably have a lot of body, she said. But by the grace of God, looks don't kill. So, I think I'm going to be finished talking because I talk a lot and I actually enjoy talking. And when I was asked to touch base on love today in church, I was honored. I was honored. It was actually our church 13th anniversary today. So when my pastor said I had to go up there and speak on love, it was like, boom, let's do it, T. I'm ready. I remember I was invited to a church to speak to kids about basically what I wanted to speak to them about. But when I got there, my name wasn't on the list. So when, after everybody went, they was like, did anybody else want to talk? And me having that pride in the way, I'm like, no, because my name wasn't on the list. So I'm not going up there to say nothing. And it was nerves too. I was scared too. But if they would have called my name, listen, I wouldn't have really had no choice but to go up there. It would have been Dover. But because they did not call my name, I did not have to go up there. But that just, how comfortable I was talking about love. I just felt like, you know, if that was ever to happen again, a situation like that, and my name wasn't on the list, but they say, do anybody else has anything to say, talk about? Absolutely. I'm going to go up there. Because I feel like, and you know what? I feel like this is my calling. And they all told me that I did such a good job. And it was my first time. They was like, oh my God, you did good. Like you, basically, they all felt it. I got complimented by everybody, clapping, amen. Like you just hear every time I say something, amen. And this boosted me up more. I'm like, okay, let's go. We gotta roll. Let's go. Minding, like I mind myself, like I talk on SoundCloud. I talk when I'm making videos for YouTube or for social media. So I really thank God for this calling. I'm actually thinking about starting my own praise and worship group for my church with my siblings, starting with my siblings, because I have a lot of siblings, as everyone knows. So I want to do my own praise and worship group for my church. And I'm hoping that when I do start in our first little show at church, you know, everybody will come out. 1203 J Street, True Vine Ministry. Pastor Cassie Rush, our pastor, is a woman, and that's just I love that my pastor is a woman. I love it. It's a blessing to have a woman in lead of me right now. So that's all I have to say, everyone. Everybody, I just want all you guys to always spread love. Share love, love. Even when you're not feeling love, share love. Start saying hi to people, too, when you're walking past people on the street. Or when you're walking past somebody in the hospital. Anywhere. You don't know how that could change somebody's day. I know you probably heard this before, but this is real life. A world change, it starts with us. When we all gonna wake up and realize that. It ain't gonna happen by itself. It starts with us. Like, it has to start somewhere. So, I just need everybody to spread the love, spread the peace. We only get one life. Let's live it right. Okay? Let's live it our best life and make it beautiful like it used to be. Queens, I love you so much, and I just want to see us all be uplifted and do great things. And sometimes we can do great things because we have obstacles in our way, and it's these men sometimes that we're dragging along with us. Sometimes you got to get rid of that baggage. Oh my God, it could be the hardest thing in the world. Hardest thing in the world, especially if you're so used to it. Shacking up with this man who has this incredible body that you love, and he always smells so good, and you just fit right in his arms, and oh my God, and he holds you just so right. Look at me, reminiscing. That's called reminiscing. You know what? I have a big king bed that I sleep in by myself, and I love it. I just love it. It's just so peaceful. I don't have to argue with nobody. I don't have to worry about nobody but my daughter and my grandma and my family. As far as a significant other, I don't have to worry about what this person is doing when they're not here with me. Mine going crazy. I don't remember the last time I had to worry about somebody and what they was doing. Is he cheating on me? Am I not enough? If you ever feel like you're not enough woman for somebody, you need to let them go. Oh, he doing this and he doing that. He ain't satisfied. Then guess what? He got to go. He got to go, sis. Love yourself. Love your kids. Put everything else before you bring this man into your life. Okay? That's it. Spread love. Spread peace. I love you guys so much. I love you. Even if you're watching this video and I do not know you, I love you. Okay? Thank you for taking the time to listen to my mouth rant and go on, because I know I can say I'm done and still talk like I'm doing now. It's 20 minutes into this video and I am done. Peace, everyone. Peace.